brother. All right, we'll try our best to do all of this. Let me see. And let me make sure my voice is actually being picked up. It is. My microphone's being picked up. Cool. What about anything else? Anything else being picked up? Cool. Got everything. Everything working for the most part. We're looking kind of good. Looking kind of. See here. Let's start here. What's up, Maki? How you doing, man? What's up, Jake? Whoa, a cam? Yes, yes, a cam for now, dude. Cam for now. Um, I apologize. I haven't been streaming lately, everyone. I haven't been making any content at all. I have been extremely sick. One of my coworkers, unfortunately, he didn't know that he was sick, so I ended up getting whatever sickness he has, and it's been terrible. Thank you for the sub, Jake. I really appreciate you. 59 months is crazy. Face cam day? Just one little face cam stream. Sick. Hi, what's up, Katie? Yes, yes. I'm sick, so I'm just going to do the reaction to the live stream. So Neverness to Everness is coming out in a few days. Well, I should say a few days. It's more like a week and some change. It's coming out towards the end of the month. Put it like that. As many of you know, it's towards the end of the month. So the excitement's there. I'm really excited. I'm hoping that I can get over this sickness by the time the game drops, right? So I can no life it. But while we were doing this live stream, this live react, I'll be willing to answer anyone's questions in regards to NTE because the game's getting close to the release date. And, you know, some people want to know some things. I'll answer whatever I'm allowed to answer. Like if I can't answer a question, I'll let you know I can't answer it. But I'll do my best to answer whatever it is that you guys may know. I know some of you don't play gacha games, and this might be your first gacha game from what some of you were telling me. And others are already anticipating this game, but don't know much about it. So, yeah, when we do that, I am curious to see what Hotta Studios cooking up though with its launch preview. So let's check it out. I'm gonna start the video, and let's dive in. Really looking for this banger. This might be a little too loud. What's NTE about? It's another gacha game. It's basically like it's like an open world city style GTA. Think of like a Natsa. It's like a Natsa's competitor, right? But I would say arguably better. Because it seems more grounded than a Natsa does. Like a Natsa simply has like identity crisis, whereas this game doesn't have that identity crisis. Like it knows what it wants to be, and I think it does everything that it showcased very well. There's a lot of things that Natsa got cooking up, man. Dude, I love the animations in this damn game, dude. The art style is beautiful. And it's stuff like this that looks kind of crazy. Like going in first person mode. You could run around in the world in first person. It's kind of cool. There's so much to talk about with NTE. From a combat standpoint, I'm working on some videos to go over and talk about some more things NTE related. However, it's just because I keep losing my voice due to my sickness, I haven't really been able to do a proper recording of anything because I keep sounding disgusting, or I lose my voice and then I have to go back and try to re-record. So it's very, very, very difficult for me right now, and it's the worst time period for me to be so sick. This girl's awesome. I'm really curious like what she fully does. She just looks sick. And these little minions right here, they make me think of like Ghostwire Tokyo. So like in NTE, they have these things called like anomalies. I said anomalies. Anomalies. And they're like these little like ghost apparitions that you see.
You just saw the work of an average day at CLC.
And it's kind of really cool because like they'll spawn like randomly throughout the city and stuff. And you go and like exercise them.
Everything's done according to safety protocol. Senpai's at ETD, so feel free to leave containment cleanup to us.
It's very, very, very cool. I guess like the best way to describe it to you, Maki, is kind of like, because you play Wuthering Waves, so they're kind of like echoes in a way. You know how like, or tacit discords, not echoes, tacit discords. Well, they're not tacit discords. I don't know the full lore of them, like how they work inside the in this game, but think of them similarly to that.
Weirdo club, but it feels safe. There's you and the others. So, would you like to work with me and the others? Of course.
Her fit's fire, dude.
Without a doubt.
Literally, like it's actually fire, but that's kind of cool. Our boy Chaos.
You were at Groth Island.
Still dealing with anomalies. Same old. If you ask me, after all those years in Groth, I know these scumbags the moment I lay my eyes on them.
Oh, but she's flexing the ice cream on us. I'm starving too.
They want me to follow procedures and get authorized.
My girl Fadia, bro.
If we have to follow every little step, criminals would all have great-grandchildren before justice is served. Hey,
I'm a Fadia fanboy. I don't care what anyone says.
It's justice denied. The Bureau should be more efficient when it comes to prosecution.
Some water real quick.
We have reliable espers on our side. And we also have... What's this? Hey, what are you doing? Let go of me! I'm an evil spirit! Edit this out! Don't use this. We're making a video. You want a shot? What's your greatest reward since working at ETD? Investigations.
Just casually catching ghosts like Pokemon.
I wouldn't have went to those places otherwise. I don't think she was expecting that answer. I can sense it. A super rare Tamachi is close. How long is it gonna take? I'm gonna take a nap. Here.
I got a ghost just goes along with it. Just like, oh yeah, you know what? You captured me.
Why did you join the
Screw
Bureau?
it. I just hop in your backpack. Call it a day. I don't know how to describe this guy. Like he looks freaky.
To bring the Esper criminal who killed your friend to justice? Something meaningful like that? Glad I got this backed up.
Dude, she looks awesome,
Thanks
bro.
for watching. If you're interested in working with us, then tune in for next time.
All right, I think this is where we get into some new stuff. Oh, yeah, this looks completely new.
I'm gonna be late. Sorry.
Mitt is such a dork, dude. She's such a little dork.
Arrived at BAC station.
Oh no!
Time to work. Man. This anomaly is unbelievably strong. Don't let the tractor down.
unknown anomaly has appeared in the skies of Hetero.
Did they ever go down? Mint's ultimate? Super duper ultra 360 whirlwind slash!
Like I said, she's a freaking dork. The overdrawn out name, that's like some One Punch
All right,
Man
people, talk to me.
dorkness.
How do you deal with the strongest anomaly ever?
The strongest anomaly ever has no weaknesses. You just need to use Super Duper Ultra 360 Whirlwind Slash to defeat all 10 oddities at once.
I knew you had potential all this time. You did not let me down. Well
Crazy.
done. Mint, you represent what the Bureau strives to be, a hero of Hetero.
She has a body pillow? It's crazy. And she slept in throughout the day. Hold on, one second, guys. I apologize.
Make it ooze with the unthinkable. Don't stop till you come first. Life too unpredictable. Take control. Wasting time's forgivable, but nobody wants to roll. It's time for the original to come and bring home. Take it easy, just one step at a time, and baby, you'll be fine.
She just pulled up drifting. Yeah, if I saw a chick dodging bullets like that, I'm good. I'll just turn myself in instantly. I do have the cam on Nina, yes. We're doing a live reaction to the launch preview program stream that Hotta Studios did earlier today for us. Unfortunately, I wasn't here to watch it live because I was asleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am super sick still. So I wanted to watch it today.
No, I have this.
So I'm gonna do the reaction, and then I'll answer any questions you all may have. If anyone has any questions, I know I haven't been streaming for a while.
What about this?
I'm just trying to get over the
Let's make a
sickness as
deal.
fast as possible. So, if you have any questions, I'll feel free to ask them. I'll answer what I can, and then I'm gonna hop off because not only am I sweating, but I also feel gross, and I don't want to sit here feeling gross.
Knock knock calling faintly echoes through the night, holding back all my feelings, keeping silent deep inside till it reaches you. I can write it from my heart.
The music is amazing. They got an amazing soundtrack.
In my palms, trying hard to keep them all underwater. Sudden sting will make me pause once again, hiding under snow and lace. One by one I face my days, trying to smile just like what you said. By the window, silent room, a tiny light begins to bloom. When the sun beneath the quiet nameless down,
A lunch break.
There's no breaks of fleece
I could use a lunch break, to be
setting
honest.
on
I'm
the
starving.
same night. It looks like fireworks you just made. She said I was recording you to fade, but I'm okay just for now because you leaned up against my shoulder and said it felt so warm. All of these moments get written down into my diary. Frozen days, filling up with everyone melting all away. All my faded days, tiny light keeps on blooming, tracing the sign of hope upon the endless sea. In my pocket, safe and sound, sharp edge coin has mountains moon round. Still it grows, then had to guide our way. My anxiety, it makes us like bubbles as our hands are warm and wrapped in your embrace. Watch them apart, just like a dream.
I love the facial expressions.
Floating down, they're breaking free to the world. They are spreading light, floating on until the end of this afterglow. Lost in night one day, looking at the horizon. I can see us back slowly filling up the dark. I only saw what I wanted, but you're always
Oh,
there beside me.
is this appropriate?
You didn't stop shining, never once sat by the window.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I might have to put the BR back screen up for the gooners out there. Might be too much for them. Yeah, an Egyptian cat. Cat's chilling on some money though. Holy. What genre of game does this fall into? It falls into your gacha open world action adventure game.
Out of Hetero, there's only one way. Achieve your dreams.
But it also has like those as like the JRPG like mini games going on. Like think of like Yakuza. You have a little bit of like a sim style kind of gameplay. You have like a GTA style gameplay where you have like the wanted levels. If you commit crimes inside the city, you know, cops will actively pursue you. You know, you can keep causing mayhem if you want to. You have the ability to like create a business and have your business make passive income for you so you can make a lot of money, because a lot of stuff in this game is going to cost you a lot of cash, right? Whether it's buying mansions, buying vehicles, pimping out your vehicle, like adding, like, you know, paint. Like, as you can see right here, they're editing their vehicle right now. That's kind of sick. You have penthouses. You can go on dates with your friends or companions. You can do races inside the game. There's fishing in the game, crime fighting. Obviously, you'll be doing a lot of ghost hunting or anomaly hunting, as I should say. There's jobs for you to run around and do, like delivery jobs. Plenty of stuff to come, but it has like a lot of like wacky, fun things for you to do inside its world. It's a lot to jam pack. This is no ordinary gacha game, right? Like the other gacha games I play are very much just, hey, go open this chest, look at this beautiful world, play for the story, do our events. This game feels more like an actual complete package, with gacha being like the second thing. You know what I mean? Like it has gacha, but it's not, it doesn't feel like the gacha came first. It felt like the game came first and the gacha came second, but the gacha is still really good. The gacha is really, really, really good. I don't mean to make the gacha seem like it's going to be like horrendous or anything like that or bad. It's a really good gacha system, at least in my opinion. It's just there's just so much to do inside the world. That's one thing that makes me happy about this game. It's a game that it looks like you can actually sit down and play. We can race each other, bro. I can race you, Jake, Nina, Maki. I already told Neko. Neko's getting dusted. I did not. What's the estimated lobby size? Honestly, I don't know. But if I had to guess, the estimated lobby size is probably going to be something like 4. But they do have online. Like, I haven't seen too much on the online race mode, but I do know it's an option inside the game. So I don't know if the lobby size is actually much bigger than that. But like, you know, just going off of my experience from other gacha games I've played, it's like, it's normally how much a party size is, and your party size is naturally 4. So you got 4 players on a team, so I assume that it's gonna be like, you can have like 4-player co-op. But at the minimum, it should be like 4-player co-op, if I had to guess. I'm just guessing. I'll take that as concrete. But I have done some races. In the races that I've done before, I think there was like 8 during a race. Who knows? You know, everything is subject to change, and that was like during their beta and stuff. But yo, who is she, bro? All right, I already know who I want, guys. I already know who I want. You can't tell me I'm not getting that character, bro. If I gotta drop some money, I'm getting the girl with the katana. Like, you, there's no stopping me. All right, that is my character. I'm already cheating on Fadia. You got usually said my heart fine, but my pelvis is a little bit and my spine's still crumbling. You know, I feel in the spine crumbling part. Well, I'm glad to hear your heart's doing fine, brother. Hopefully you get some more good news soon. Okay, Chaos is putting the beats on that guy. Look at the Nanali. Nanali. I keep messing the Nanali. Oh gosh, dude. I can't speak. I sound so bad, dude. My God. Don't ever get sick, chat. Don't get sick. It's not fun.
就是一场，欢迎各位来到超自然开放都市海特洛。非常感谢各位收看本次前瞻特别节目。
Oh, but hold on, wait. Pause for a second. I hate when YouTube does that. It put like the random CC.
大家好，我是杨磊。
I don't know why that's on there. That shouldn't be on there.
大都市中规则
Blocking my
从未设
subtitles.
限，而大家的首要任务当然就是玩的开心啦。
That one, just one job to have
大
fun.
致展示了海托洛的风光。磊子哥，能否为我们介绍一下这座城市呢？
海特洛是一座与意象共存、日常与非日常交织的亮丽大都市，也是各位鉴定师在一环中启程的第一站。我们希望每位玩家都能够在这座城市中找到最契合自己的生活。
Okay, so their goal is for you to like, yeah, like little JRPG elements. Find something that you like to do inside the world.
对人类而言，超自然、非现实的
At
存
least
在、生物、
that's what's presented there.
现象、地点，甚至是某种谜。
Even
在
memes.
你可能会误入一些神秘的空间，
They got
遭遇一些
memes.
壮观而非自然的奇景，目击到一些诡异的怪物。不用怀疑，你遇到了异象。除此之外，你也可能遇到一些友善的异象市民，或是享受异象制品带来的生活便利。
听上去还挺刺激的。那这些异象都是从哪儿来的呢？
异象的出现早在1000年之前就有记录。为了维持秩序，有许多秘密结社在一直隔绝它们。其中最大、最有影响力的就是环的前身。直到40年前某次大规模异象灾害爆发，异象才被正式公之于众，环也走到了台前。而环的分支机构之一异象管理局就负责收容和泯除异象。海托洛是正式管理局的总部所在。
那我们怎么判断是不是出现了异象呢？
有一个叫维特海默值的指标用于衡量异象强度。异象的维特海默值都是负数。
That's pretty cool.
越大越背离现实。
This is the lore information that
实时监测
you know some guys might like to know.
我好像还看到了有些角色身上也有不同寻常的地方。
他们大多都是异能者， 即觉醒了异能的人类，有些与生俱来，有些后天获得。有些人的外貌和普通人一样，而有些人因为异能觉醒，身上呈现出了非人特征。与意象相反，异能者的维特海默值都是正数。
比方说我们主角异能者零，维特海
This is
默
one of my
值就是
favorite
正数
things
吗？
about NTE that
这倒是
stands
一个
out
特
from
例。
some of the
我
other
们的主
gacha
角是
games
一个没有检测到
is
维
I
特海
love
默
the
值的异
fact
能
that
者。
like the
异能
world
者
is
零
very
将
much
作为建议
unique
师加入
and the
主
way
角
the
电梯
characters
关，
are very
从
much
此
unique.
和伙伴们一起展开
Like
异象猎人的生活。
this is no shade
诸
to
位在
like
电
the
梯
other
区
gachas
我
that I
们的故
play,
事就
right?
在海特洛起航。
But like ZZZ, like
我已
almost
经迫
every
不及待
single
想逛逛海特
character
洛了，雷
is a
哥
furry
有
of
必
some
往推荐
kind,
吗？
right? Like they're all like some
在
kind
海特
of
洛，每个人都能找到属于自
like
己的生活节奏与方式。我推荐各
animal
位
or
用
something
自己
like
喜欢的
that
方
for
式
the most
亲
part,
自游览这座城市。
right? Or then
你
you
可以
have
跟他上
like,
琴塔俯瞰全城，
you know,
也可以去抚
like
平木下
Wuwa
的
and
小庭
stuff,
院
and like Wuwa,
有
like
许多景点
everything's
值得去
like
探索。
humanoid. We don't really have. I can't think of any character in Wuwa that's like more like animalistic or like part something that like makes them not human. You know it's not like a humanoid character. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of cool seeing like NTE kind of find that distinguishing factor that makes them actually like all have their own unique separate appearance. Like you're gonna have some characters that look kind of like a furry character. You're gonna have like your humanoid looking characters. You're gonna have like your hybrid looking characters. You know, so it feels more of like that anime aesthetic. Like I got reincarnated into like New York or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a bunch of like unique characters. That's one thing I do like. They can get real creative with what they do. I need to upgrade my PC though. This game looks gorgeous and I want to play in max graphics, but I know I can't. My PC is not this strong. For people who like scenic kind of views, you just want to casually chill and explore, I do love the fact you can switch to first person whenever you want, whether you're driving or you're just walking around. Combat is not in first person though. You can't fight in first person, but you can just walk around in first person and you can drive in first person, and driving feels absolutely amazing. Going off the car like designs and stuff like that, you can also customize your car's interior. So if you do play in first person, that's kind of like a nice feature to see what you really did to your vehicle, your whip. Nice. This is also launching on PlayStation, so if no one wants to play it on their PC or on your phone or whatever, you can play it on console. You can play it on your PlayStation 5 if you have a PS5. Hopefully this game comes to Xbox at some point. That would be nice. Ray tracing is insane. And look at the like the reflection in the water. Like that's wild. It's crazy to think that these kind of games exist on people's phones. Most you need is a better GPU. Yeah, I would like a better GPU. I would definitely want to get like a, like I was looking into like the 5060 series, and they're really cool because like the 5060 apparently is stronger than my 3060, like off just raw power alone.
海特洛这么大，便捷的代步工具是必不可少。
I actually wanted a 40 series,
在车行
but
可以
getting
买
a
到
40's
很
car
多
is way
特
too
殊的好车
expensive.
购买以后就
There
可
goes
以
some of the
超快
cars they got inside the game,
地
dude.
做海特洛好市民了吧？
My God, look how beautiful they are.
交规，如果过度追求刺激，
There goes the
那还是有
cops.
可能会受到制裁。有了车之后，还可以在改装店对车辆进行深度的改装与涂装更换。
The car
在
editing
海特洛
stuff,
市
really
无论
nice.
是追求速度，还是单纯驾驶兜风，都能根据你的想法随时调整座驾。如果想要更沉浸式的体验，也可以切换到第一人称视角，欣赏沿途美景。
What first person looks like when you're driving. I'm really happy they're showing all this off for you guys. What's up, Krim Krim?
这种感觉确实不错。
在必要的
2070
情况
AMD
下，我们
GPU
也可
really
以让
good.
薄荷出示管理局证件，并紧急
I
征
don't know if I
用
want to
他
go
人的
full
车
AMD.
辆，
I'll be honest.
甚至是一些特殊车辆。想要更有个性一点，鉴定师也可以获得一些非常特别的载具进行体验。
As much as like the AMD CPUs, I don't know if I want to go like full blown. Get a little mini cart thing. Imagine driving one of these things in real life. Bro, you can drift a wheelchair is crazy. What? We got wheelchair drifting? Y'all want the wheelchair so bad, bro. Oh, we got the little butler ghost. I just realized it's a little ghost butler, like, carrying you around the wheelchair. Yo, that's awesome. What?
载具的
The
种类
glizzy
丰富
truck.
是件好事儿，但是有人能够一起
I
兜
would
风
buy
就
me a
更好
GPU.
了
Like, I have money
在
right
摩
now
托
to
版
buy
本
me like a
中，
whole
可以
new
邀请角
PC,
色坐在你的副驾
but
驶
I gotta buy a
当你
car.
的
You
方
know
向
what I
盘
mean?
余光能看到副驾
But
驶
once
照
I
片
get a
外，
car
这种
first,
都
then I
市
can
漫
go
游的
back
体
to
验将
spending
不再
money,
孤
which
单。
is why I haven't been
不
like
同的
spending
同城
money
角
on any of
色
my
会有
games.
不同
I
的
haven't
反
really
应，
been buying
作
too
为鉴定
much
师也可以多留意留意。
stuff. I've been starving like crazy, just trying to like hold every scrap together. Like, all right, I don't want to spend until I get this car. I really want this freaking car out the way. So I'm trying to get a new vehicle and stuff, and it's a pain in the butt. Oh, that's sick, dude. That's sick. The little back part lifted up. Can I manually control that? Give me a car like this in real life? Bro, I'll do whatever you want.
不过行车需谨慎。
And you gotta keep that
如果
car
肆意破坏
like, you know,
公
in
路撞伤行人，
maintenance for me
是
because
会
I won't be
上
able to
山或
afford
者记名
maintenance
单
on it. That thing is
甚至可
gorgeous.
能面临牢狱之灾。别担心，缴纳保释金或者
For the
参与劳
60
动
Ti
可以
for like
提早释
$490,
放
that's not bad.
至于除此之外的方式，
哎，这个就保留给各位鉴定师去探索了。
当然在自驾之外，也可以选择乘坐公交车或者都市环线。通过
We got
轨道
public
上有很多海滩
transportation in this game too for people who don't want to drive around
那
and just
么
want to
介
cruise.
绍好了车
Again,
子，
for the
是不是应该
casuals
考
that
虑一下
really
好吃的
like to just
鉴
chill
定师可以选
and
择
like
心仪的住
role
宅
play and just take
从
in
高
the
楼大平
view,
层到山间别墅，
you
家
have
中
these
还有各
features
种
and
意向
qualities
主题
inside the
家庭
game.
带来便利。
You also have house
你可以通
customization,
过
and they're
各
going
种
to show
方
this
式
off.
做
This
家
is
具
awesome.
或
I'm
者
glad.
个
I
人
was
改
just
进
about to talk
来
about
装饰
this.
你的梦中豪宅，也能够邀请角色入住。
So when you buy
深
like
度
your
沉下
own
去后
mansion, your
让家里
penthouse,
变
whatever
身
you want to do, you can actually
可以看到
customize
受
your
邀角
house
色穿
to
着
look
居
the
家
way
服
you
装
want it to look.
这个体验真不错。
不仅如此，
And you
也
can
可以邀
invite
请
your
角色
characters
前往
over
共有海特洛
to
参
have
与部
fun
分
and
角
just
色
chill at
提
your
升到
place
对应
too.
的机遇
So
等级
that's
就
also
可以
pretty
对其
nice.
发出同性邀请，一起走过花田，欣赏流星划过夜空，也可以用第一人称视角，沉浸式体验与角色共度的时光。
Holding hands. The thing that broke the internet, bro. Oh my god, we can hold hands in this gotcha game. We can go on dates. This is Neverness to Everness. In short, NTE. It's a free-to-play gotcha game, so you will be able to play it for free, Crimson. You can download it on your phone. You can download it on your laptop. Or if you have a PlayStation 5, you can even download it on your
我听说
PS5
公
when
测
it
版本
drops
会在
on
先前
April
的测试版
29th.
本基础上新增更多的内
You
容。
can hang out with us in the world when
是
if
的
you do decide to
公测
play.
版本我们
You
针
can
对
all
基
game
于玩
together.
法进
It'll be
行了全
cool.
面
It'll be
打磨，
fun.
新增了大量语音
And
和
all
多
your
细节表
progress
现
will
鉴定
yep
师也可以
or
同
computer.
样
Like if you have
角
like
色
a
前往
like
特
a
定
work
地点
computer or anything like that that you game like I can run it. You can play it at work or whatever on the go. I don't know if you have like a little mini laptop or something like that you use to like a gaming laptop you bring with you or something.
“而随着剧情推进，还能在海特洛各处遇到日常生活中的各位角色，更多不为人知的故事等待发掘，就留给各位鉴定师自行偶遇吧。”
He's been you to sleep. pretty chill. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to learn how to bake on a level where you can like get creative and create faces like that. The only thing I know how to bake is some cookies, man. I can make you some good cookies and some biscuits, but I can't do nothing else. Like I can't even make brownies, guys. I suck at making brownies. But cookies and biscuits though, I can make you a mean biscuit. I can make you some mean cookies. I can throw down on some cookies, bro.
这些美好的瞬间不留作纪念，真的有点可惜了呀。
我懂，这些画面当然都是可以拍摄下来的。通过拍照功能，我们可以记录下都市生活中的点点滴滴。
You make brownies, cookies, cakes, cornbread, muffins, bread.
这样的拍摄模式，比如自拍模式，也可以摆放角色，设定好。
One second, guys. This is my family calling me. I gotta answer this. Nuna. Yo, what's up, Nuna? What's up, Zero? How are you guys? Sorry, I had to go run out and figure out where they like delivered my sister's package and go and grab it for her. But they refunded her money too, so at the same time she got a free product. So I guess, hey, can't be too mad now.
未来我们还会遇到更多 ETD 的精英部队，比如更侧重于处理涉疫犯罪案件的 ETD 6队。
看起来他们的实力确实都非常强。
除此以外，这座城市还有不少的新伙伴和新势力，比如小智背后财力雄厚的德沃夏克家族，前乐队平行线成员海月与明英，为异乡恋人提供占卜的魔女之家等等。
刚才看到海月的形象了。之前在共存测试的时候，优化清单里面有说海月会在公测和大家见面，能透露点它的特别之处吗？
没问题。A 级角色海月会在公测版本
she
加
looks
入
cool.
常驻棋盘。这是一个移动和战斗方式都比较特别的角色。他曾经和明英
Wait, you can ride her jellyfish across the water?
在剧情中了解。
说到移动方式比较特殊的角色，那就不得不提
Natalie Colucci.
So characters will have their own unique movement styles.
Who's great?
Because I know
concealed by
Natalie, she could run on walls.
the Colucci family. Looks forward to having you on board.
I think she's also the mascot for this
在
game,
鉴定
and
师
she's
所
an
属的
amazing
一波
mascot.
古董店中，有
Free
位因计划
jellyfish？
失败还砸坏东西，被迫留下来还债的虎妞，堪称巧见地街头一霸。她就是自称柯林斯家族王牌一代目的娜娜莉·柯林斯。娜娜莉的异能与电磁力有关，异能属性为0。她有一个厉害的变轨技能——柯林斯凹巫术，使用后造成伤害的同时会进入一代目权柄状态。在这个状态下，她能够通过电磁吸附，在任何倾斜表面乃至天花板上自由行走。
从这个视角看海托洛还挺新鲜的。
That's actually really
特
cool.
点是能够与异能造物副手一同战斗。释放极轨终结娜娜莉终极术后，娜娜莉立刻对周围敌人造成多次范围性的零属性异能伤害，并召唤副手。副手在场时，娜娜莉的攻击会对周围敌人造成小范围的牵引效果，且副手会配合娜娜莉的所有攻击发动攻势，
She's
造成
super
零
sick.
属性追加伤害。
They should just do the RAR emote in the middle of a fight. Dude, I love the boss designs. They're like all so unique. Oh, that's kind of cool. The thing inverted itself under the ground, and they're parrying off like the inverted reactions. That's kind of sick. That's gonna require some people to pay attention, man.
还有一位深藏不露的店长寻，他看似自由散漫，实则城府深沉，危机时刻总能成为伊波恩众人的支柱。寻的异能属性为光， 释放异能时，它能够操纵时间流速，甚至让时间完全停止。特别的是，它的时停能力在都市探索中也会生效。
Time stopping things in the open world is going to be crazy.
有这种能力，伊沃恩居然还会亏本。
战斗时，巡上阵会显示非闭合时计，随时间积蓄能量，蓄满后，巡释放极轨终结，俯视来潮，造成光属性的异能伤害，同时拔出太刀，让周遭的时间趋于停止。太刀攻击会积累段时，积累满后。
Oh, and she uses the katana too. Yeah, you already know I want Hitori.
刚才提到异能。
I can't wait for the release. Same. He's like, ooh wee. I know, right, bro? I'm excited, bro. Yo, they're cooking right now.
咒、象、魂、暗6种。把不同属性的角色编入小队，并使用援护技，就能够打出异能环合效果。战斗中，角色造成伤害时会积累该角色的环合值。攒满后，队伍中能够触发环合的角色头像会出现律动效果，这时切换对应角色入场便会释放援护技，命中敌人就会触发环合效果，让敌人进入特定的状态或造成伤害。有些角色，比如主角，有极顺环合能力，释放变轨技能后立即切换就能够触发环合。编队时注意异能属性的联动，会对战局有很大的影响。
掌握异能环合对于编程队伍和战斗来说都是很重要的技巧。那么实际作战还有其他机制吗？
在战斗过程中，敌人攻击前会出现红光，此时按下闪避可以触发极限闪避，之后进行普通攻击就可以触发极限反击。当敌人发动特殊招式时，并出现红圈预警，用攻击命中该敌人即可触发成规反击弹刀，并使目标进入硬直状态。我们也可以注意到，在敌人血量的下方还有一条清线值。在敌人受到攻击时，清线值也会同步削减。清空后，敌人会进入清线状态，瘫痪并受到一次清线伤害。削减清线值有很多种方法，比如极限反击就能够削减大量清线值。另外，部分敌人还拥有特定的弱点属性，弱点会以图标形式显示在敌人头顶。用对应属性的援护技可以额外削减清线值，还可通过触发异能环合中的失血效果。削减敌人一定比例的清线值也是非常实用的。
That's good to know. When you guys get in and you start fighting,
听了这么多介绍
enemies will tell you what they're weak
获
to.
得角色吧。
That's kind of cool.
在共存测试中，我们的斯卡布罗集市已经跟大家见过面了。
It doesn't look like the combat's going to be punishing to the point where you have to match that enemy's resistance, or like you're just not going to do any damage. Right? It looks like you're able to still do damage even if you're like off elements. That's really good to know. I like that a lot. So if you, it looks like you're not going to be punished too bad.
在一环中，限定角色永远不会歪。每次投掷获得 S 级角色的基础概率为0.99%。若连续70次未出 S 级角色，棋盘将自动升级，大幅提升概率，直到获得限定角色。若连续89次未获得 S 级角色，则第90次投掷必定获得该角色。这一保底进度将完全继承至后续的限定棋盘中。
That's good to know. So pity carries over. It's 90 hard pity
在公测
for
版本中
characters.
我们将开放王牌一代目和独酌龙月流两个。
Oh, they're gonna be running Nonali and
获得 S 级角
Tori.
色娜娜丽和寻。
大家需要注意的是，1.0。
Okay, so Nonali is day 1,
王牌一代目棋
and
盘
then shortly
将为
after
期10
Nonali,
而
it'll be
1.0
Hitori
下半版本
Hitori
独酌龙月流棋盘将为期21天。
为庆祝公测，我们还将开放公测特别集市活动。在王牌一代目限定棋盘中，除了可获得娜娜丽角色外，还可获得娜娜丽时装、车辆涂装。
Oh, you can roll for her outfit.
即便运气稍有不济，也无需担心。累积投掷达到一定次数后，也可以在集市配套的活动页面中直接兑换这些外观。
That's
限定
sick.
S 级角色不歪，对我这个飞球太友好了。那么
That's really cool.
还有什么
Yo, what's up,
方法
Oreo? What's up,
提升
Sky?
角
Oculus
色
is
呢
good. Me and Nina thought I'll
那这
took
里
you
就
out.
不太了
Nah.
胡盘具有不同属性
So
和效
similar
果
pity in any gacha
给
system
角
as
色搭配
mentioned.
适合的胡盘可以
I
提升
think
角色
characters
属
are
性或带来特
guaranteed
殊效
though.
果。
I'm pretty sure like
清
once
楚
you
胡盘
once
可
you
以
hit
从3
pity,
种
you'll
钥匙
get the
在胡
character
盘
on
限定
banner.
后
It's just a matter of
伴随
rolling
限
up
定
to
提
that.
示，我们还会
I
开启
think
胡盘眼
I
目
think
计划
it's like
让大家可以定向获取
I
S
could be
级限
wrong.
定
I
胡
could be
盘
wrong.
每消耗10枚3重钥匙进行一次岩木，每次获得10枚胡盘。
I think
岩木获得 S 级胡盘的基
it's
础概率
similar to
为
something
3%，
kind of like
且设有双重保底机制
Arknights,
最多6次
where
岩木 必定获得 S
You can roll 50-50 early or something like that, but like max pity is like guaranteed. I don't know. No, I'm not even gonna talk about it. I don't know too much about the pity system yet in a setting game when it comes to rolling characters. So we'll wait on that one. There is no 50-50 if you hit, you hit. There we go. Yeah, there's no 50-50, right? It's just like when you get the, I think it's like when you do 50 pulls or something like that, you can guarantee select whatever S rank you want.
在集市中踩中棋盘特定格或重复获得角色，可获得狮尾棋子和迷迭棋子。这些棋子可在每期集市的兑换商店中兑换更多头。
You got drive disc, yes sir.
以及各类养成材料。
You get one after 6 pulls, guaranteed after 8. But if you don't get the standard, the pity doesn't reset. You gotta love no resetting pities.
重复获得的角色还能给我们带来哪些
very nice.
当我们重复获得角色时，可获得对应角色的星象碎片，用来给角色提升觉醒等级，最高可以觉醒6次。
而这个系统实际上有些特殊，那就是觉醒以后可以随时切换所需要的觉醒效果进行激活。例如，觉醒1次后，可以自由选择想要觉醒的效果，并且根据应用环境的变化随时更换。同时，我们还对觉醒页面做了视觉优化，希望能够展现角色更不同的一面。另外，在公测版本中，地图会常驻开放养成副本，大家可获取养成材料，以提升角色等级、异能等级和胡盘等级等。特别说明一下，在刷取副本时所消耗的体力与都市闲序中所使用的火力互不相关，因此不需要在副本和都市玩法的奖励中进行取舍。当对养成有自信后，也可以体验意向高危委托和鬼外之境等富有挑战的玩法。
大家在大世界探索中会遇到许多异象事件，在完成部分委托后，就能解锁其对应的高危委托 BOSS， 有多种难度可选。在公测版本中，我们也新增了全新高危委托 BOSS 斑蝶、幼巢鸟，期待鉴定师前往挑战。鬼外之境也是循环挑战玩法，可以充分运用角色编队技巧，发挥环合优势。
介绍了这么多，接下来稍作休息，给大家呈现本次前瞻节目的第2条兑换码。
Second redeem code. NCE non-elite go.
欢迎回来。在
That was quick.
公测定档的时候，项目组根据共存测试期间的玩家反馈，专门梳理了一份优化清单。其中涉及到游戏系统、游戏玩法、大世界体验、角色战斗与剧情等多个方面，内容还是比较多的。想问一下，目前进度如何？是否均已完成了呢？
请各位鉴定师放心，共存测试调优清单所梳理出的优化方向，目前已经悉数完成。今天我们将挑选一部分重点内容进行。
They completed every single thing on the roadmap. It's crazy.
游戏性能方面。
Oh, performance. At 1080p on an i7 13 gen. Okay, this is with a 4060. You're getting 100 FPS, 40 frames more than what they were getting before. Oh, this is high quality too. Then they gave me a 4060, man. Graphics are amazing in this game. Absolutely beautiful.
在相同配置运行的情况下，游戏整体帧率得到了提升。
I would love to have this kind of like FPS because I personally like to play at 120 FPS.
角色做了进一步的细化，以保证品质。然后就是此前所提到的英伟达全景光线追踪功能，将在公测正式实装，鉴定师可在画面设置中自行选择。
Oh, full ray tracing too. I've noticed that in the start of the trailer, when they had the lights like completely reflecting off the water, it just looked absolutely insane. Hey, look how cool their ray tracing is, dude. I want to play with fully ray trace. I really need to upgrade my rig. It's like one of those like modded GTA kind of like graphics, you know? Ultra realistic GTA mod graphics. Like, look at that. That's crazy. Yeah, I need to get me a new rig. I need that Skyhawk PC.
对比来看，功能开启前后确实感受不太一样。
Even before this, I was ray tracing at medium, everything maxed at 1440p. Unfortunately, I know I can't, dude. When I play, it's like I gotta play in kind of like low to medium at the time, and I don't have ray tracing on. I don't think my 3060 does good ray tracing. Not a waste of money like me.
我们也将与英伟达、
It's not a waste of money when you got money.
联发科
All I'm
等
saying.
伙伴进行更多合作，
You got money like that?
好的视觉表现。
不仅是场景
Right now, I'm saving money right now. I'm really trying to get me a vehicle. My sister's also helping me like search for a cool car. The Audi I wanted unfortunately sold out, and every other Audi after that, it's just like, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's way too expensive. And doing any kind of maintenance on like the newer models is gonna be even harder, and I'm like, I'm good. I don't want that. Yeah, I wanted to cop this Audi S5 I saw. It was hella nice looking. How about a nice Honda? I did want a Honda too. I've been peeping the Honda Accords. I even took a Honda Accord for like a test spin, and I'm like, yo, this is actually kind of fire. It's kind of fire. It felt nice. But I'm looking for something all-wheel drive. And the Audi S5 had all-wheel. Subarus, I want a WRX. I'm already looking at that too. I'm looking at if I get, because Subaru WRXs are all-wheel drive as well.
大世界的交互确实丰富了很多，这样就增添了很多的生活细节。
实际上，本次对大世界玩法也
All
做了
will?
很多的优化。例如，
Mainly
在
'cause
公
of
测
snow.
我们将在大世界内增加更多的可偶遇角色。
这就是所谓的在海托洛，每一位角色也都有自己的生活吗？哎，这不是小芝吗？
没错，小芝也将加入可邀约角色。
Trust me, if I didn't have to worry about snow, Skyhawk, I would have caught me my Mustang, bro. I saw this Mustang I really want. It was an 07, and I really like the 07 models, and it was only like $5 grand. I would have bought that like right off rip. But you know, Mustangs are rear end, and apparently I'd have a hard time driving out of snow. Like I never drove in the snow before. I've only drove on like dry surfaces. The one time I have drove in the snow, it was like a light sheet of snow, and it was a front wheel car, and I didn't mind driving front wheel. But you know, when it starts getting like thick snow and it's crazy and all that stuff like that, I need a vehicle that can actually power through.
优化的东西还是挺多的，鉴定师们可以在公测开启后第一时间进行体验。那么聊完了优化的部分，磊子哥也和我们说说公测新增的部分呗。
Want a truck?
首先，让我们来看一段。
I'm looking at trucks now too, unfortunately. I am looking at those. I'm just not like a big truck guy, because like the main thing about me, right, is I already don't really like leave my house, right? And I'm like, all right, once I get this vehicle, I kind of want to like have a reason to like start going out more again. And one of my main motivations is getting a car I can pimp out. Why are you fighting Shorty Bay, bro? Yo, look at how good she is. I hope she's a playable character, because she's too fucking fire for me not to have her as a playable character. She is way too fire. I hope there's like some kind of misunderstanding. You know what I mean? We pull up on her like, yo, what you doing here? And then we just start scrapping.
公测正式开放，更多城市暗线将浮出水面。
OK， 打住，我们还是把神秘感留给各位。
No winner, you take your wife's car everywhere.
接下来将放出
That's valid.
公测前瞻特别节目的第
The
3
RS3 is gorgeous though, bro. Is your RS3 not all?
校期内进行兑换哦。
And an NTE 0429 is the next code. We'll have all this written down too. I gotta make a special spot on my Discord server for NTE. Are all Audis all-wheel? I thought only some was. Yo, Shimi, thank you for the biddies. We're excited finally get to play soon. I am excited, man. I'm stoked. I'm super hyped, which is why like after this stream, I'm gonna take my black butt to bed, right? and I'm gonna try to sleep so I can get as much energy as possible. I'm trying to get over this sickness, so by the time NCE comes out, there's nothing stopping me, and I can just enjoy it with all of you. Because, you know, also, like, Woowa's around the corner, too. Like, Woowa's dropping, like, its anniversary, but Woowa can wait. I'm looking forward to NTE, and I'll do Woowa after NTE, but... Aw, shit. What's up, Ali? How you doing? Get an Ultima? This is a Hellcat of the middle class? I don't think I've seen one. Go on, man. I'm just dying from sickness. Got a Persona music collab going on, so here you know the streets is about to be lit up. My speakers are gonna be on full blast, bro. I'm about to get ignorant. It shows a Fire Persona song. They got the Tokyo Drift car out. You about to go crazy, bumping P5 music all summer? Yeah. And then their regular soundtrack is already pretty fire, bro. Tower of Fantasy music? I never played Tower of Fantasy. That's what it was, Initial D. With the car, that's what I was thinking of. I said Tokyo. My bad. Initial D. You're right. You're absolutely right. That's what the car was I was thinking of. They have a lot of references in this game when it comes to like anime and stuff like that. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Yo, you can just pick Shorty up like that? That's crazy. Hey. Yeah, we can just do that? Yo, what? That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
没有错，实际上鉴定师们在这方面的诉求我们一直都知道，我们也在努力给大家营造。
Yo, what's up, Lemon? How you doing, man?
不过我记得之前只有车载电台可以在路上听歌，为什么散步的时候也能听到了这些新曲目呢？
哦，测版本将通过都市大亨的阶段性解锁随身听功能。
Oh my god！
可以在都市漫游的同时，随时打开并收听自己喜欢的音乐。
They actually made it so you can just listen to the music when you're walking around. I no longer.
鉴定师们进入游戏后
，Day one。
当然，惊喜不止如此。接下来，我们还想向各位鉴定
师 I'm not gonna lie to you.
秘预告。
Did they show any characters yet? Yes, they have. They have show characters. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I wasn't expecting them to implement that change day one. We're getting that day one. We'll have a portable music player. We can walk around and blast your soundtrack. That's... Oh, they got a Porsche collab. Yo, my bad. I had a coughing fit just now. Holy shit. Yo, don't get me excited. Yo, we got a Porsche collab going on in this game. Is that a 918? Yo, they got a Porsche collab in this game. Oh my god. They're geeking right now. She's gorgeous, bro. They partnered with Porsche. They even have Porsche in the game, bro. They have the Porsche warehouse in the game, bro. The whole Porsche lineup is there. Yo, what? That's crazy. Dude, I'm losing my voice, bro. I need some more
集
water.
团将携手保时捷开展多项联动合作，计划将于后续版本与各位见面。此外，
Come to the game in a future
我们将
update.
与北美连锁泡
Beard
芙品
Papas?
牌 Beard Papas
Natural
合作
cream puffs. What's
在
that?
美国多家门店推出角色主题泡
You know
芙
about
套
Beard
餐
Papas, Skyhawk?
还有限定周边赠送，以及在 Opera GX 参与平台活动即可领取专属兑换码。大家可以留意官方社交媒
Opera
体
GX.
和
I don't use
后续
Opera
公告
GX.
敬请期待。
I'm curious about that one
至
though.
此，栏目已经要接近尾声了，我不得不替所有鉴定师问一句：福利环节呢？总不能让我们就这么两手空
A
空进
Ponche
入好不好
981.
那肯定不会。需要说的是，
You're not wrong.
截止目前一环预约里程碑已经全部达成。A 级角色哈尼亚20个捏造头子，滑翔翼涂装巡哨鼠鼠等全部里程碑奖励，将在公测开启后直接通过游戏内邮箱发给各位鉴定师。然后常驻棋盘前5次10连抽将享受8折优惠。
It is. It
而
is
在抽取
gotcha.
次
You are
数达到
you are
50次
correct.
后鉴定师可从早雾、白藏、哈索尔、法迪亚、达芙蒂尔、九元这6位 S 级角色任意挑选一位加入队伍。
Oh yeah. So this is the 50 roll. So when you do 50 pulls, your first 50 pulls, you can select any of the starting S-class characters of your choosing.
S 级胡盘银河暂留，以及12个制石头子。
Yo, they're giving you so many free S classes. It's kind of crazy.
10个制石头子，35个捏造。
You got cheese for free.
3重钥匙以及300环石。
Then you log in, we get Jellyfish Lady for free.
通过都市大亨系统，还可以获得 S 级角色小只。
Oh, Jellyfish is A tier. I thought they said that she was S tier. I was about to say what?
还将获得
Okay,
小只全部
she's A tier.
和 S 级胡盘思考喵5个。
对了，在公测开启后1.0版本期间
Daffodil's
娜娜
cracked.
时装学院之星
She's probably
小
cooked
资
now.
时装青竹11将开启限时优惠。
Oh, that's
并
nice
且
outfit
娜
for
娜丽
cheese.
学院之星的部分特效和默认时装是有所不同的。
No 50-50 though. So what that means, Skyhawk, is like normally in these gacha games, whenever you pull on a character, right? And let's say,
我的劳动成果。
how'd you explain
我懂你意思，但
it? Say you hit a.
我们先送上项目组公测特别福利1600。
All right, let's put it like
10个
this
捏造头
in gambling terms, right? Because gacha is essentially gambling.
那我们现在总共
Say you
获得
walked up to
多
a
少
slot
抽呢？我感
machine,
觉我需要
Skyhawk,
一个意图流。
and you pull down a lever, and let's say like you rolled a 777. Naturally, you'd be like, "Oh my god, I got a jackpot!" right?
总计会有470。
那这470
And the jackpot reward is like, "Hey,
我们准备了
we'll give you
资源清单
$1 million,
不用自己算了。
or
然后我们也会在
we'll give you
官方社区平台
a free pair of Jordans." Right? Obviously, you're going for the $1 million, not the free pair of Jordans. But the 50-50 is between those two words because it's 2 items. So now, once you land the jackpot, which is already a low chance of you doing, and then it switches between
但是啊，你
do
看
you get
我到
the
剧组
Jordans
之
or
后
do you get the $1 million?
多给大家发点福利。
And if you get the $1 million, you won your 50-50. But if you get the Jordans, you lost your 50-50.
你投投看。
那就这个了，我投了。
And you got like a cool ass like upgrade.
OK，
I don't.
那么
You know, I probably shouldn't
游
use
戏
Jordans
获得
as a reference.
600环石游戏开
I better
启
get my
后将
prize.
发送到各位的邮箱
Yes.
中
So that's what this game does. This game is like, hey, if you pull a 5-star and S star,
各位鉴定师可以
if you put your S rank
方便
character,
公测开启后的第一
you
时间
automatically get the S rank that you're pulling for. There's no bull. There's like no BS behind it, right? You're guaranteed to get the character regardless at like 90 pulls. So worst case scenario, if you don't get him early, you know at the 90th pull you're guaranteed the character no matter what. But if you get early, that's the fun part. So the only gamble is how fast you'll get the character.
插播一条小贴士，各位鉴定师的 UID 都将随
And that's where some people have a little bit of fun. Some people like doing the whole like gambling pull thing, but you're still guaranteed at 90. And if you just want to be someone who just outright always guarantees your character, you could just say, all right, I'll save up like $100 or whatever, throw $100 in, and you'll always guarantee yourself a character no matter what. Naturally, right? That's typically how you would look at something like this. They're pretty cool. It's a nice way to look at the game. We got the Woo anniversary stuff going on here. Oh wait, let me drop a like on that too. I didn't like the video. Yeah, I think the devs did an amazing job so far at that that launch preview special program, that was actually really well done in my opinion. I wasn't expecting them to drop some heat like that off rip, talking about some of the changes they made over the game. So we got performance fixes since the last beta that they did. They've already dramatically changed the way some of the features worked, even some of the UI. They made the UI a little bit more cleaned up. That looks awesome. Uh, they also explained some more features in depth for people who probably didn't understand it fully before. So that's pretty cool. I think the devs did a good job at showcasing future collabs, getting us excited and hyped for that. The visual fidelity of the game, absolutely stunning. Love that. I think overall they cooked, and they're giving us so many rewards too, just for literally playing the game at the start. There's a lot of login events, a lot of free pulls to get. And obviously you're gonna have like tons of content inside the game at the start to do it. Are the cops smarter? I don't know if like they showcased some of the cops in the beginning, but they didn't. I don't think they really went fully in depth on if the cops are smarter or not. They just showcased like the person driving in the car like smashed into them. The gamble is still the rates, but it's just you actually get the stuff you rolled for. Yes, yes, and I think that's cool. I'm fine with that. I don't mind doing like a little bit of the gotcha gamble because the thing they could have did that was worse. They could have went full blown like predatory in my opinion and made it to where not only um are the rates bad, but they could have just been like, all right, we're gonna make it high pity because they're being too generous. They could have said like, yo, 150 pulls in order to guarantee this character, right? They said 90. That's like the same as Genshin. For people who play Genshin Impact, no one really complains there. It's only like 10 more than Wuwa, but pity carries over and there's no 50-50. So I don't really think there's much to complain about. Like in Wuwa we saw 50-50s. This game is just straight up giving you the character when you actually hit. So that's satisfying in and of itself, in my opinion. I think that's a huge takeaway for me. It's kind of like the weapon banner in Wuwa, and everyone loves the weapon banner in Wuwa. So, yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this a lot. I think this game's gonna be cool. No more punch near not getting it, and for the people who play free to play and save up all your pulls and stuff like that, be wild. You get 50-50s in every game. Yeah, same. In my opinion, in my strong opinion, when it comes to gotcha games, because I never thought I'd actually get into them, I feel like just this is like the OG in me, right? I feel like it's fine to ask players for money, and some people like to gamble. That's cool. But I also feel like for people who play religiously, you should always ensure that there's enough pulls to always guarantee someone a character, right? No matter what. Like, say like a new character drops on banner. If I was to grind out all the events that you dropped and do all of the content, like 100% it within that time frame, and legit grind your game, right? I should have enough to not only lose the 50-50, but guarantee me um the next 80 or 90, however much your pity is. And I think that's super fair for free to plays who religiously only want to play the game. And then people obviously who don't care to do every single activity and stuff like that are still going to spend money. So that's just how I would do it if I ever made a gotcha game overnight. But the devs definitely cooked. I really love this breakdown. I love the way they went over everything. Super sick. I've uploaded a video. I was gonna say videos. I uploaded a video doing a reaction last time to Fadia. I don't know if anyone saw that, but if you haven't, I'd appreciate if you guys can go drop a like, leave a comment of some kind if you would really to support your boy if you want to, and look forward to my YouTube channel because as you guys know, I am an official creator for NTE. So I will actually be doing my best to pump out videos. I'll try to make more videos for them than I did DNA at the time, mainly because with DNA I spent a lot of time actually grinding the game. Plus, I wasn't a creator for DNA. I was just doing it for the love of the game. I am an official creator for NTE, so I want to actually make as much content for them as possible. And There's that.